Hi, welcome back. Here again, doing my vlog. We're on part 27, and last week, when you were watching me, you will have heard me talk about part 1 as part 1, which is basically me trying to whet your appetite to go and buy this book. I may as well do my normal. Here it is, the back of the book, the front of the book. You know the title by now. You can get it on Amazon and some other place, edjpublishing.com. Basically, to continue on from where we got to last week, we've got Brody, and he's just stepped into his transportation pod. He's just been told he's going to have a date with this fantastic girl that he fell in love with 18 months ago. And he's got to do one final test before he has a meeting with the corporation's owners. And from that moment, things start to change. What started as a routine theoretical test transportation over 3 metres, which would theoretically have transported him billions of miles, ends up with him being physically wrenched from reality and propelled millions and billions of miles into an alternate phase of reality. He's right across the other side of the cosmos. Time and space mean nothing, and he finds himself trapped in a strange new situation where everything that he encounters is weird and wonderful, but strangely familiar. He doesn't understand why, he doesn't know what's happened, he doesn't know how he's got there, and he doesn't know the mistake that he made that caused it all to happen. But you as the reader also don't know what his mistake was. You're obviously intelligent people, you're reading a fantastic book, but you don't know what the mistake was because I don't tell you. But ideally what will happen is over the period of the next 3 books, you'll work it out, and it will be revealed at the end what happened, how it happened, and how's he going to get out of it. So, the first person he meets purports to be King Alfred the Great, and obviously he's not. But he's got no option to believe him. He's in this weird and wonderful place, so Brody must travel with this man to safety, away from the impending invasion of Viking warriors. He can't understand what's going on, so he falls into line, but he's soon introduced to 7 other characters who are initially referred to as the Others. These strange childlike beings infiltrate his subconscious to try to warn him about the first man's untrustworthy nature. They don't speak, and when the Vikings attack, they actually join forces with this fake king to create a mental screen that confuses and defeats the invaders. So, confused by the 7 and Alfred pulling him mentally between them, all he longs for is to understand what's going on, what's happened, and how can he get home. It transpires that the smaller beings and the larger man are not even human, and the 7 are actually trying to control the one to bring him to justice for historic crimes committed against their race in a completely different phase. So as Brody starts to see the light and support the others, the bigger man then strands them all and lets them get on with their situation while he sets about trying to delay his own capture. He tries to delay his own capture further by encouraging all the other characters that pop up throughout the story to band against them. So anybody that they meet is always automatically against them because the first characters got there first and chatted to them and put the poison down, if you like. So everybody seems to be against them. So there's many places that they go and many adventures that they have, and there's lots of death and destruction and mayhem, and until at one particularly strange village that they end up at, the locals conspire to help the first character, whose name is now revealed to be Evet Zirah, which is spelled EVETZZIRRAH, but shortened to Evet because I couldn't be bothered to type it out that many times. So they and the 7 others and Brody are all trapped in this village while Evet goes off and plots a more permanent solution to universal Armageddon. So if that meant anything to you whatsoever and didn't sound too confusing, why not go to Amazon, get the book and read the more eloquent version of it that I wrote some time ago in readiness for part 2, which will hopefully be out in August. So that's edjpublishing.com, Breaking the Tranquillity of Solitude. I look forward to seeing you next week where I can go on with part 3 of part 1. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye-bye.